Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio for July 2020. For this reading, I'm going to be using the Whimsical Tarot, and I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. You can skip ahead if you want to. I will be preparing. I will prepare the timestamps in the description box below. Okay. And for those of you who will continue to watch me as I shuffle, you can ask yourself, you can help me by setting the intentions by asking yourself, what are the messages that you need to know about your romantic love life in the month of July 2020 or for the rest of July 2020, okay? So once you've set the intention, you don't have to stay, you can skip ahead. I will see you there. So bear in mind, this is a general reading, so take whatever that resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force the reading to fit into your story, alright? But for most of my general readings, try to catch the essence of what the energy is, what the reading is about, instead of depending on, you know, the examples that I give, depending on the stories, you know, that I tell as I go into the reading, okay? The most important thing is that, you know, the essence of the energy in the reading, you will know if it resonates with you on a soul level, okay? Okay, so Scorpios. So universe, what are the messages you have for Scorpios when it comes to their romantic love life? So universe, what are the messages you have for Scorpios when it comes to their romantic love life? Universe, what messages you have for Scorpios? Scorpios romantic love life, please. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Six of Rods, Knight of Rods, the Fool. Okay, waiting on it. If you can hear some noise at the back, it's my daughter. King of Rods, okay. So we have Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have Nine of Rods. So okay, first things first that come up you know, right in my face is number one, it's very difficult for you to try to live independently from someone else, meaning to say it's not to say that you are codependent, okay? Because we have the Nine of Pentacles here being blocked by the Eight of Cups, which is more about there's something that you're not letting go in order for you to embrace true independence, being true to yourself, you know, not having anyone ordering you around, not you having to depend on someone else to do something. And with the Fool and the King of Rods here, to me it's more like I feel you want someone and you're clinging on to the hope of finding someone, or perhaps for some of you it's definitely, you know, you wish to have someone. And actually for the most of you in this reading, there is someone around you here with the King of Pentacles. But I think it's because, you know, you're hoping for someone of the King of Rods, you know. So King of Rods is someone who is more adventurous, ambitious, but the one that you have around you is not bad, but perhaps this person is just not to your expectation. You want the King of Rods, but you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles here is just someone who is more stable, successful, but this person may be more slow because they are very cautious. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man, okay? The most important thing is we want to talk is the energies that these cards, you know, give out, they portray. So King of Pentacles is someone who is, you know, like in this picture is actually, I'm pretty sure it's Robin Hood, but of course we don't take into account that your person may be a thief. It's just that this person is very likely, you know, this person may not show that they're actually rich, but they're actually very, very stable because they have a lot of money hidden within the tree trunk. So very likely this person, you know, if you were to check this person's saving accounts and anything like property and all that, I would not be surprised if this person is actually loaded. You know, this, like example, maybe this person has 2-3 properties, and maybe has a lot of stocks. What's the word? Has a lot of shares in the market, something like that. What was it? Yeah, you get what I mean. Okay. The point is, whoever this person is around you, this person is very likely, you know, rich and all that, but very likely you're not into that, right? You're more into someone who is very likely young at heart. I wouldn't say romantic, but you know, in when it comes to wands, passion itself is sometimes it drives us nuts, you know. It just makes us feel alive, you know. And you want someone like that. You're not someone who wants a more, you want someone who is more extroverted. You want someone who is more, you know, who would take the initiative to do something, you know. But because of that, it's kind of like, you know, there is a bit of codependency there, isn't it? You depend on these people to make you feel alive. You depend on this person to make you feel more, you know, life is not that boring. And Scorpios, you are very lively in a sense, you know. You don't like to be smothered or controlled. You like to have a bit of that freedom, but at the same time you also want someone, you know, to push you in a sense, you know, to be more, because Scorpios, you actually, I'm a Scorpio rising, okay, so I know what I'm talking about. So you love seduction. You want that flirtiness. You like it when, you know, when your person knows how to push your buttons, you know, in a very sexual and a very passionate way. And that's what's probably, you know, that's the thing that you probably are looking for. Okay. Previously, this Six of Rods just showed me that, you know, you did a very good job, you know, being comfortable on your own. But the thing is, you know, in you know, Scorpios, we like to, you know, we live, it's not to say that we live for love, but we live for the very sexual kind of what's the word, we're not to say I want to say we love sex, but at the same time, you know, we're not that sex crazed. It's just that, you know, we want our life to be colorful. We want our life to be, you know, life is not just about working. Life is not just about getting money and all that. It has to be more than that, you know. We're along the lines of Sagittarius, where Sagittarius, we don't, I'm a Sagittarius moon, so Sagittarians, we don't, we also like freedom, okay? But for Scorpios, it's kind of like, I want to be controlled, but at the same time, I also want to be controlled, to be in control. Okay, so it's kind of like, I'm pretty sure you get what I mean. Okay? So, Knight of Rods. So, Nine of Rods here. So, very likely you have a very difficult time to accept. You know, it's like, I just want someone like this, but I got this, which is not too bad, to be really honest. But, you know, I wish there's someone like this, you know. I can have this, but it would be better if this person have this as well. Okay? I don't see this as you having to choose between two person, because none of your cards are showing me that you have to choose anyone. If anything, it's just a matter of an option whether you want to wait for this King of Wands, for a new person, a King of Wands to arrive, or you settle with this King of Pentacles. Okay? But because, you know, somehow a part of you feels that, you know, I want this King of Wands, but this person has arrived. It has, you know, it's in front of me. It's not like this person is a bad prospect. It's just that I wish that this person is more of a King of Wands person. Okay? So, Knight of Rods. Let's see what the Knight of Rods is. This Knight of Rods. Please show me why the Knight of Rods is here. Ace of Swords. I feel like you have to do a reflection based on these cards. So clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's kind of like if you were to, it's not to say that I want to ask you to lower your standards, but it could be that, you know, there's a reason why you're actually wanting to reject this King of Pentacles. It's not as simple as, you know, oh, because this person is not as exciting as the King of Wands. Hang on, I did not realize it's crooked. Okay, but it may be that, you know, there's something deeper than that. You know, this card itself, the Four of Pentacles, where the dog here is looking at its own reflection, it is in a sense, you know, asking you to take a good look at yourself. There's something within you that's blocking you, okay, and can be due to some sort of past healing that you have not settled yet, okay, which is why, to me, this card actually looked like Knight of Rods and Ace of Swords. You know, you just have to be clear on what it is that you want. I mean, if you want to wait, you can wait, okay, but if you don't, I mean, I think this is a kind of a question, you know, do I settle with what I have in front of me right now? Because it's not like this person is not treating me not well. This person must be a very good prospect. This person must be, you know, the kind of where the movies they show you, you know, the right person is in front of you, but you want another person that may not be for you. No, and then in the end, once this person, the right person walks away, then only then they realize that, you know, what have I done? I've lost the right person for me. And then they chase that person and say, it has always been you. It has always been you. And then they fall in love, and then that's where they get together. So it's kind of like that. So you having to either wait for this King of Wands or King of Pentacles, because you have the Two of Cups here. In other words, you know, if you play your cards right, then, you know, you will get your Two of Cups. You will get that beautiful, not just love, but it's also a very good friendship. You know, something. It's a very start of a good connection. That could be a very healthy and good connection, right? It's still two. So what is it that you're worried about? And what is it that you... So like I said, it's very likely, you know, you're thinking, oh, do I take him? Do I not take him? Should I wait some more? You know, but when you do that, you're taking away that power within yourself. You're taking away... There's something about this where if you don't make a choice right now, you're sort of letting your power being stripped away, being drained. That's my daughter laughing, if you can hear that. Sometimes it can be as simple as, you know, just thinking about that person itself. You know, when you think, you know, sometimes when you think about a person and you cannot do anything right, you cannot get your daily tasks done, that's the kind of power that's been stripped away, because you cannot stay focused with what is in front of you, with what it is that is important to you. Okay, it doesn't have to be just because that person is, you know, physically blocking you, physically trying to torment you, only then you feel not blocked. Sometimes it's just as simple as because you keep thinking about this person, you keep thinking about something that is not even there, but because this person has been clouding your mind, because this matter, this whatever, this thing that you're thinking about is clouding your mind, that itself is stripping away your own power of being in control. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. All right, and so here there is some sort of clarity, you know, but it has to come from within yourself. Whether or not you want to make that jump, whether or not you want to take that leap of faith, you know, to find, you know, to realize what is it that, you know, are you going, because this also comes along with these two cards here, where, you know, are you going to go for someone that you want, or are you going to go with someone that is right for you? You know, sometimes the right person may not be someone that you want, but somehow you will still feel very, very happy with this person. Same as how, you know, there's always a pros and cons to it. Sometimes people can see, oh, this person may be right for you, but in the end, it's not. Okay? I cannot tell if the King of Pentacles here is right, or if the King of Wands here is right. To be honest, I don't think that, you know, you're choosing, like I said, you're not choosing between two persons. To me, it just looks like whether or not you want to take this person, or you're just waiting for something better to come. That's it. Otherwise, it's just as simple as, you know, if you don't want this person, if you're not interested in this King of Pentacles, then the card should show me, you know, just forget about him, then just move on, then just wait for this King of Wands to arrive, wait for the right person to come into your life, right? But no, it's not, you know. You have to take into consideration when readings turn out like this. It's very different if you say, okay, there's a King of Pentacles, you want this King of Wands. But if these four cards here were to say, you know, just forget, just let it go, don't worry, forget about this person, that is very different, isn't it? But it's not. It's telling you that, you know, you just have to figure out whether or not, you know, first of all, you have to figure out what it is that you want when it comes to your love. Second one is, you have to look at the mirror. You have to do some, I would say, soul searching. And here in the Star card, I feel there's some sort of deep healing involved. For some of you, you may have to what's the word? There may be someone who can be of help to you. You know, like this fairy godmother. There may be someone who may be able to give you the right advice. And, you know, because this is a general reading, it's going to be very different for every one of you. If I am not the right person to give you the right advice, it will be someone around you, someone else around you. Okay, and this person very likely has a very nurturing kind of energy, very healing, very forgiving, very gentle, you know, like a fairy godmother. So if you know anyone who has that kind of, you know, a person who is always there for you whenever you need it, who will listen to you, then perhaps you should go and ask for some advice from this person. Okay? Then and only then, you don't have to worry. Two of Cups will be here. Let me double check this Nine of Swords. I want to see what is it that you're fearing. Very likely you're so afraid that, you know, you may not make the right decision, but let's see what it is. Let's clarify Nine of Swords. Yeah. So you also have this fear of, you know, this may be the right one for you, even though this may not be the King of Wands, you know. But at the same time, you're so afraid that if you reject this person, then you have to wait some more. Then you have to start again, get back. You know, just you know, having to wait again. Knight of Pentacles itself is a very slow energy where not a lot is moving, and usually it is one of my waiting cards. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Scorpios, so that's all I have for you for this reading. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that this has given you enough insights. I hope that, you know, you will more or less, you know, understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next time. Bye.